Hi, Danny. This is my policy campaign and advocacy hours video. I'll try to keep it within the 2 to 3 minute time allotment. But one thing I really appreciated about this assignment was it diversified the way that I thought about advocacy and the ways that I can make change. For a long time, I thought that direct action was pretty much the only way to make changes. Of course, I knew that legislators and politicians were making these changes, but to be honest, I didn't have much faith in them, and they felt like such a distant, unachievable thing. But this assignment helped me learn more about what my local politicians and legislators were doing and how they were working to make Duluth and St. Louis County and Minnesota better as a whole. So the activities I attended were I went to the MSSA Region 3 legislative listening session, and that was an hour and a half. It was really great because Jen McGuinn was on there, as well as Liz Clark, right? Yeah, Liz Clark. No, not Liz. Sorry. Liz Olson, that's who I'm thinking of. So some state representatives as well. And it's just great to hear more about what their legislative goals were for the rest of the year. And also, they were so receptive to pretty much all the social workers in the conference. Then during the St. Louis County workshop, I attended quite a few workshops, but 3 of them stuck out as policy related to me. One was about evidence-based practice, led by someone from Northwoods Children, and he was really talking about how he uses evidence-based practice to get the care that's necessary for adolescents and children. It's kind of unfortunate that insurance requirements are so limiting, but it was interesting to think about how social scientists and social workers and clinical practitioners are working kind of with and around those frameworks. Also went to a presentation from Safe Harbor about trafficking in the greater Minnesota area, as well as Wisconsin, and what organizations are doing to protect victims of trafficking, and also from a policy standpoint, what the state is doing. I went to a workshop on how the state or Department of Health is managing the HIV epidemic across greater Minnesota and implementing harm reduction as a strategy to try to mitigate that spread. And then the last thing that I attended was the MSSA Policy Summit on November 18th, and that was going over all the different legislative goals for the next year. And one thing that I saw that really struck me from that was the focus on bettering child welfare, especially among children of color. So some good things going on in the future, but one thing that might be tough is how gridlocked Minnesota is in their Senate and representatives. So yeah, we'll see, but we've got good people working for some solid goals. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.